it's your girl Tyrabee, and I'm back at y'all with a really good video today. I'm gonna put on some makeup. Y'all already know I ain't going nowhere because we're in quarantine, but it does not matter. The whole purpose of this video is for me to help a fellow entrepreneur out. If you are looking to start a business and you are having issues finding a vendor, sis, I am here to the rescue. I've been noticing that a lot of people been like selling vendor lists because, okay, I bought a vendor list from somebody. God damn it, I bought a vendor list from somebody, and I'm gonna send it to y'all. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like this is something that should be free. I'm willing to lose $25 to help 25 fellow entrepreneurs that had the same issue as me, because one of the issues that I had with trying to start my business, which is tyrabeebeauty, was finding a vendor. But yeah, the video will be extremely long if I called out all the vendors like on this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link my Instagram down below, and if you want me to send you the list free of charge, I swear I'm not charging y'all anything for this. Like, this is something that should be free, and it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. So if y'all would like for me to send you the vendor list, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, click the link that's going to be in the description box to my Instagram, and send me a DM that says vendors list, and I'm going to forward the vendors list to you, just so that'll be much easier for everybody to just be able to click the links and go directly to the vendors websites with the links. And also, while we doing this, I could also give y'all some tips on how to build relationships with your vendors and what exactly to say to not have to buy 200 of quantity of things at a time, or how to get them to send you things just so that you can send it, try it out, like sample it, how to negotiate with them and not pay $20 for a freaking sample and $20 for shipping on top of that. I'm gonna try to help y'all out with as much as possible. I'm still in a learning phase myself, but as much knowledge as I have, I'm willing to give all of the knowledge I have to a fellow starter up entrepreneur, because we all need help out here. And it's not a purpose of being like, oh, well, I'm not going to tell you my vendor, because sis, it don't matter, because 50 people could sell the same hair extensions and y'all could all still be millionaires. Let's talk about how to build a relationship with a vendor. So let's say you've already found your vendor, and now you have to reach out to your vendor and talk business, which is a very important part of the process, because this is the part where you actually spending money. So like, you've already done all your research, you know what you want to sell, you know basically what the point of your online stores or your boutique or whatever it is, you know what the point of it is. So now you went online, you did your research, you found your vendor, boom, you ready. 9 times out of 10 your vendor is not going to be in America, so you're probably going to have to end up waiting until it's a reasonable time, or when they're in the warehouse their time. So let's just say China. Right now ain't nobody in the warehouse in China, but if you stay up to like 1 o'clock in the morning, then at that point all the people that's in the China warehouses are going to be opening up, and that's when you could get their WhatsApp, send them an email, and reach out to them about your product. Now everything is typically cheaper in China, but like, they will try to get you, so you always got to be smart and strategic. If you wouldn't spend that type of money on something in America, don't spend that type of money on something in China, because 9 times out of 10 it's not going to be the quality that you used to. If it's a one piece that you want and you want to buy a sample, and they telling you pay $40 for the sample, $20 for the piece, and $20 for shipping, that's ridiculous. Like, talk them down. Don't go broke trying to start your business dealing with a vendor that's not really looking out for you. Like, you got to be smart. If the vendor have reviews, look at reviews, try to talk to other business owners. I already know, like, these days other girls don't be trying to give you like their business secrets or whatever, but if you could find somebody that's willing to like help you out and give you a few tips, ask them, like be like, you know, what's a good vendor, where did you find your vendor, how long did it take you to get your vendor, how did you approach your vendor, you know. And at the end of the day, if your vendor not sounding right, it's thousands of them out there, so just find somebody else. If you don't get gypped, don't buy $200 worth of lip glosses and then you get your product and it's trash, and now you just have 200 pieces of a product that you don't want to sell to people, because what you sell represents you. It's really stressful. Like, it's really so much that goes into a business, and you don't really realize how stressful it is until you doing it. Like, from the outside looking in, it looks easy and it looks simple, but when you actually go to do that shit, like, it's extremely stressful, it's extremely overwhelming. And it's just like I had I'm trying to have custom jewelry on my website, and the vendor sent me a sample of just one of the pieces and not the other one, and it's just like, if I pay you something, just send me what I paid for. But with the vendors, it's like they're gonna try to get you, because she only sent me one sample, I paid for two, but she was like, oh, well, with your next order, we'll just give you a piece for free. No, because the whole point of me getting a sample is with you is so that I could see if this is the product I want. Don't try to already know that I'm gonna purchase this another time. If this is just my samples, you already fucking up my samples. Why do you think I'm gonna purchase 50 of these custom made necklaces from your business if you couldn't even get 2 pieces right for me? So it's just like, you gotta be on top of them, because they will try to get you. Like, people will take advantage of you if you allow them to. Do your own research. Like, everybody always say do your own research, but at the end of the day, I do not have the time nor the patience to sit and look through 600,000 freaking vendors. I honestly don't. And I know that there's a lot of people out there like me that they want to do it, they just don't have time to freaking sit there and, oh, this vendor needs a business license, this vendor needs that, this vendor you have to register. Like, some of the vendors you're gonna have to register, but I would rather be able to click a link, see it, I have to register, and register if that's what I choose to do, and move on with my life, rather than search through 5,000 freaking Google search ups just to find a vendor that I don't even want to register for. I just feel like it's 10 times easier. And like, who's to say that if we all use the same vendor that we are gonna want to sell the same things, that we'll all like the exact same pieces? Like, and even if that was the case, it really does not matter. So yeah, all y'all gotta do is DM me, and the list is yours. Like, and I know it's wrong, because like, this is somebody's business that I'm totally just stubbing, but like, at the end of the day, she got $25 from me. I feel like that's enough. So, and plus the vendors list that I have for most, or I think all, I haven't really looked through all of the vendors, but for most of them, for the boutique, I think that you have to have a business license, which, depending on which state you live in, it's pretty easy to obtain one of those. So like, it wouldn't be too long before you can actually work with that vendor. But you got to make sure you plan it smart, and you have to make sure you do your research. Make sure you're not just buying a whole bunch of something that you don't genuinely know how the product looks. Make sure you're reading the reviews on stuff. Like, if it's something that you're interested in, see who else got it. Like, it's better than you. So the whole point of reviews is so that you won't get caught with the same mistake that somebody else got caught with. So read the reviews. They're there for a reason. And if somebody took the time out to actually warn you on a bad product, like, you would definitely feel much better reading the review before you purchase the product, rather than getting a crappy product and then reading the reviews and seeing that you could have avoided that altogether. So definitely read the reviews and know what you want. Like, don't just sell something that you're not interested in. Don't just sell something that is hip for the moment, genuinely sell something that you are passionate about or that you're interested in. It doesn't even have to be a passion, but something that you're at least interested in. Like, I'm interested in makeup, which is why I got into the cosmetic industry, because I know that whatever I produce, I'm gonna wear. Like, I could be my own model, I could be my own everything, because I genuinely love makeup. But if I was selling makeup and I hate makeup, if I'm selling lashes and I never wear lashes, like, how could anybody trust something that I'm putting out if I don't even wear it? That makes sense? I know that makes sense. The vendor search was definitely the most frustrating part of starting a business for me. Finding somebody that's good enough to make your products, to make your labels, to just putting your trust in somebody else for your baby. Like, keep going. Like, no matter if it takes 3 years, 4 or 5 years, like, just keep going. Just keep doing whatever it is that you're passionate about, because if you're passionate about it, eventually it's going to get somewhere. Like, there's no way possible that you can be consistent with something that you're passionate about and go nowhere. Like, no matter how long it takes, don't freaking give up, because I really wish I had somebody in my corner that could tell me, do it. You know, just keep doing it, no matter how hard it is, no matter how not motivated you feel every day, no matter how stressed out you feel, even when you think about your business, just do it, sis. Just save up your money and invest in yourself. You won't regret it. Do not go and buy a vendor's list. Like, just click the link in my bio, DM me vendor's list. I will send you the vendor's list that has, I think, over 90 vendors on there to your disposal for free. If you think about, before you think about paying for a vendor, please just DM me. Like, please, because you're gonna have people around you that feel like your dream is a little big. If the reality of your situation just don't seem like it could happen, you gonna have somebody in your corner that's telling you, oh no, you know, you should probably wait, you should probably do it. Do it the moment it pop up here. Take some action. You don't got to just launch a business right away. It's not that easy, but do it. Don't let nobody tell you that you aren't good enough or your dreams are too big for who you are as a person, because everybody who you look up to once was where you are, unless they like Kylie Jenner or something and it was born into a bag. But at the end of the day, it don't matter. All of us can't be Kylie Jenner. All of us can't be born into richness. So break the cycle. Make yourself rich. Invest in yourself if you can. Stop dealing with these broke men and make them invest in you. Get with an entrepreneur and ask questions. Put yourself in the environment of people who you want to be like. Because if you constantly hanging with your broke ass friends who fine with going to work every day, then you not gonna be in the mindset to become somebody who don't have to answer to nobody, who is a boss, who is a CEO, who owns and runs a business or several businesses. You will never become that person surrounding yourself by people who the norm of a 9 to 5 is okay for them. You feel me?
All in, yeah. Headed to the bank, I'm on some ball shit, yeah. I be sipping lean, you won't hear me coughing. And I'ma do me until I'm in my coffin. Got a team full of shooters, I'm about to sign harder. Don't let me catch you slipping, you're an easy target. I need my money now, this is not a bargain. I got it for the low like a flea market. And I am at your neck like a kiss tattoo. Made it out the hood, but I still pass through. Oh, this little Honda in that all white coupe. And I'm falling on your hoe like a starter for Duke. And I am at your neck like a kiss tattoo. Made it out the hood, but I still pass through. Oh, this little Honda in that all white coupe. And I'm balling on your hoe like a starter for Duke. I said I'm balling on your hoe like a starter for Duke. Balling on your hoe like a starter for Duke. I said I'm balling on your hoe like a starter for Duke. Balling on your hoe like